Hi, welcome to Snow Better Lifestyle. If you are new here, my name is Donna. I turned 60 in March. I raised 6 kids, ages 27 to 39 years old. I work in tech full-time, uh, and I started my health journey November. November of 2023. When I started, I was 311 pounds and had an A1C of 10. I am now 258 pounds and I have an A1C of 5.8. I also am managing my blood pressure. My blood pressure was really high. My blood sugar was really high. I was dealing with a lot of other different health issues related to my size. Uh, this week, I took shot number 31, 5 milligrams yesterday. And when I got on the scale, it was 258.2. And this is my 20th episode, which boggles my mind. I didn't start tracking and recording until about halfway in. I had already been on uh, to, Mounjaro 2.5 milligram for about 9 weeks. And then I started on Mounjaro 5 milligram. And like I said, 31 weeks as of yesterday. One of the things that I wanted to talk about today or bring up today is that I think a lot of us have a hard time seeing the changes in our shape. Getting on the scale, great, I lost 2 ounces, I lost a pound, I lost 2 pounds. And people are constantly saying, take pictures. I didn't take pictures. I would hide whenever the camera came out, even though I'm in tech and I have a decent phone, and so I like, no, let me get behind this person, etc. So in April, my daughter came to visit. It was a birthday celebrate because we had planned this big trip to New Orleans. We were going to go to the New Orleans Jazz Festival. We were going to drive cross country, and I had taken a couple weeks off of work, and we were going to drive cross country and do like a mother-daughter trip, and to celebrate my 60th birthday. And my mom fell. My mom was staying with my sister at the time because I had had my mom for 4 years and I just needed a break. So we agreed on that, and she took her for a little bit so I could have a break. And my mom fell, and my mom wound up in the hospital. And so we decided, my daughter was still going to come see my mom, that since we had to reschedule our trip to New Orleans we were going to go see Hart, Nancy Wilson, etc. We were going to go on this trip. So she came, and we decided to do small trips that were just day trips around the area, so we could spend most of the time that she had off with my mom in the hospital, and then she wound up in a rehab place after that, and she's there still. She's in a nursing home. She's not able to get around, so she's still there, and she lives about 5 minutes away from my sister, so my sister goes and visits her a lot, and then my daughter and I go to see her. But point being, we had this whole big trip planned, so we decided to just do day trips. So we went to Sedona, we went to Saguaro National Park, we went to a few other places that were day trips, and we spent some of our time at the nursing home with her. We would just go and hang out with her and spend time, and then we'd spend time with each other. So it turned out to be okay. But one of the things that I realized, that I wore this shirt to Saguaro National Park, and my daughter took a picture of me full picture, and I will show you what that looks like. Side by side, I'm going to do a picture of, I'm going to show the picture, and then I'm going to go over by where I usually do my hauls and just do a full so you can see what the difference is. And I will put that here. I will slice this and I will put the other, and you will have a side-by-side picture of me in April wearing this shirt and me now. I haven't looked at that yet. So yeah, I will let you know after I edit. I will put a little note in there about how I feel. I do know one thing though. I about broke down because I slipped this shirt on and this shirt in April, excuse me, this shirt in April was really snug, really tight. It slid right down. And I don't think I realized until that happened that how much of a change. And you'll see, and I will see when I sit down to edit as well. Let me get myself together. But you know, all the things like getting on the scale and seeing the weight go up and down, this particular act of putting this shirt on, it hit really hard, as you can tell. So yeah, that was a big deal. And I'm not even near where I want to land, but I am much better off because I keep talking about my blood pressure and my blood sugar, and it's so much better and how much better I feel. In fact, I can go to the store and I can shop. I'm hoping one day to be able to go hiking with my 38-year-old daughter. I mean, we went to Saguaro, like I said, and there was a bunch of hiking paths. I could not even come close to going on any of those. And I'm hoping this time next year, Cassie wants to go, and I'm sorry, my daughter wants to go, wants to walk somewhere. We want to go to the mall, whatever. I'll be able to say, sure, no problem. Because my kids have grown up with my inability to walk very far or do very much with them. So that's what I'm hoping. I mean, of course, I'm getting older, so there's going to be all those things that I'll be dealing with as I age, but I don't want the weight of all the weight I'm carrying, you know? So, yeah. So I didn't think that was going to hit me so hard, but yeah. So it was a good week. I've been struggling a little bit with the, what would you call it? I've been taking the Cinepril. I've noticed I've been a little bit more nauseous the last week, and I don't know if it's a combination of the Cinepril and the Mounjaro, so we'll see. I'm going to keep taking it. It definitely made a huge difference in terms of my blood pressure, so I'm going to keep doing that. Like you saw, I lost like 7 pounds in a week, and that's because of all the water it flushed out, or all, I should say, the fluid it flushed out. So it's been a good week. And I have 4 more blouses coming, Temu blouses. So I'm going to try those on this week. That'll be like a midweek video. It won't be as long as the last one because it won't be a wantable subscription. And the other thing I wanted to show, the other day, when was it? A couple weeks ago, I did a haul of some things from Walmart, and I just wanted to let you guys know that these bracelets turned my wrist green. So I do not recommend. I will probably go make a note on the actual video and let you guys know that I don't recommend these at all. I mean, I guess it's dependent on each person's chemistry, but I had green all the way up. And I wore them to work. Fortunately, I didn't take them off when I was at work. So, and yeah, this week I'm going to go twice. I'm going to go to work twice this week. So we will see what happens with that as well. One last thing. I think I mentioned this before. I'm going to have this after I'm done while I'm editing the video. But this is one of my favorite treats, and it's it's pudding. So it's chocolate pudding, and it's really, really good. Let me open it real quick, and I'll show you. Oh, it looks kind of funky. So, anyways, I'm going to have this. I'll probably eat half of it with some whipped cream, and it's super easy to make. You guys know that I don't cook or bake or do anything fancy. So it's just a Fairlife Core Power chocolate, and that's 170 calories. And then I just put the entire bottle inside the container, and then I put 4 tablespoons of sugar-free. Like this one's going to have cheese. This one has cheesecake. So I put 4 scoops of that. So a half of a serving is 170 calories, 26 grams of protein, plus 100 calories worth of, no, 50 calories worth of sugar-free. So 170, so 220 and 26 grams of protein. So I'm going to have that as a treat when I'm done. And like I said, I'm doing well. I hope you guys are doing well. I will see you next week, and have a great rest of your week. Thank you. Okay. Bye-bye.